भारतीय छात्र संसद फाउंडेशन, एमआईटी स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट और एमआईटी विश्व शांति विश्वविद्यालय की संयुक्त पहल भारतीय छात्र संसद 12 संस्करण पूरे कर चुकी है। राजनीति में आने से पहले युवाओं को प्रशिक्षित से प्रेरित करने के उद्देश्य से आयोजित इस लोकतंत्र के त्योहार में पूरे देश से आए 12,000 से अधिक छात्र सहभागी हुए। विविध क्षेत्रों के जाने माने हस्तियों ने इस अवसर पर युवाओं का मार्गदर्शन किया।
My young friends, I would address you as the future of India. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 12th program that we have, Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad. It was the brainchild of this young leader, Raghunath, who is getting younger and younger, more and more aspirational. And this program, as you can see, is not an event. It has become a big movement. People call me a dangerous optimist, Durdamya Ashavadi. Why is it that? I'll tell you why it is. It is because of you, and I will explain why. Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, the former Prime Minister, used to say that IT is India's future. IT as in information technology. I also say IT is India's future, but IT as in Indian talent, all of you, that is our future. There was a very interesting story. I was chairman of National Innovation Foundation, grassroots innovation. Because I believe everyone is someone. Each one can innovate. Minds on the margin are not necessarily marginal minds. And we are selecting the Chief Innovation Officer. I was looking at the biodata, and one of the young person, his biodata said that he's good at branding. I said, great. How do you brand my India? He was puzzled because he had branded a car, he had branded a refrigerator, he had branded a soap. How do you brand a nation? Then I said, I will help you. America brands itself as a land of opportunity. How do you brand India? Pat came the answer. India is a land of ideas. Now here is the news. India is a land of ideas, but US is the land of opportunity. That's why there is a brain drain. No more so. That picture is changing. India is becoming a land of opportunity today. And you would say, how? And you would say, how? You know, our Honorable Prime Minister started this movement on Startup India. You know, there is what is called as unicorn. What is unicorn? A market capitalization of $1 billion. 100 crore, 100 crore. We used to have one unicorn every year until 2016-17, one unicorn every year. You know, in 2021, we did not have one unicorn every year. We had one unicorn every week. Can you imagine? Not 52, but 42, almost. Almost. But most importantly, when I did an analysis, where do they come from? Do they come from the IITs, the elite institutions? I'm very happy to say 50% of them, 1 out of 2, came from Tier 3 cities, Tier 2 cities. Some of them were dropouts. Can you just imagine a 26, 27-year-old or young boy from Sangli, Satara, Karad, Ahmednagar, Amravati, or what have you, Gorakhpur, having a market cap of 100 crore. That is democratization. So therefore, I would say this is the new India that is changing. You are making it happen. I've been given 10 minutes, I don't want to exceed them, so I will give you just 5 mantras based on my own life, what I have learned. I have succeeded, but also I have failed. And when I have failed, I have looked at fail, F-A-I-L, as first attempt in learning. Your best guru is your last mistake, as long as you learn from it. So I learned quite a bit. So here are the 5 lessons. I'll be touching 80 years on 1st January. So in 80 years, I've learned something, which I will convey to you. The first is, keep your aspirations high. Aspirations are your possibilities. If you aim at Everest, at least you will reach Kanchenjunga. But if you aim at Kanchenjunga, you will not reach even Hanuman Tekadi. And if you aim at Hanuman Tekadi, you will be where you are. So keep them high. And I'm very happy that our generation has. The second Mashelkar mantra, like instant coffee, there is no instant success. There is no substitute to hard work. As I said, 80 years, I worked 24/7, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, and I will continue to do so till I breathe my last. That is very important. The third is, I want you to be great leaders. What should be the great quality of a leader? Innovation, compassion, passion. Compassion hona chahiye dil mein, for the society. And I want you to be convex lens leader. What is a convex lens leader? I'll tell you. I was born in a very poor family. My father died when I was 6. My mother was illiterate. She brought me to Mumbai. I studied under street lights and couldn't get admission in a good school. It was a poor school in which I got admission because my mother could not assemble 21 rupees that were needed. But that poor school had rich teachers. One of them was Principal Bhave. He taught us physics. One day, he took us out into the sun. He had this convex lens in his hand. He had this piece of paper like this. He moved the convex lens up and down. And when the brightest spot came, he said, this is the focal length. And he held it for some time. And what happened? The paper burnt. When it burnt, he turned to me for some reason and said, like this, if you focus, you can burn anything, you can achieve anything. Now it did 2 things for me. One, I said, science is great. I must become scientist. But the second is, focus and you can achieve anything. But later on as I moved, I saw the leadership lesson. The convex lens is like this. And the sun's rays are parallel. And what is the property of parallel lines? They don't meet. What does convex lens do? It makes them meet. You can see the country get divided on the basis of race, religion, language. There is no meeting of minds. What does convex lens leadership do? It brings them together. What we need in the country is convex lens leadership which will bring everybody together. Not concave lens leadership which will separate us out. So I want you to be the convex lens leader. That is your third. The fourth is that, remember, दीक्षांत का मतलब शिक्षांत नहीं होता. It has to be lifelong learning. I remember giving the Banaras Hindu University 100 convocation address on this. So you have to continuously learn, by the way. What you have learned during your degree will be obsolete in 2, 3, 4 years' time. Okay? But when it comes to learning, it must be not just Jnana Savardhan, Buddhi Savardhan, Vyakti Savardhan, Vichar Savardhan, Kshamata Savardhan, Samata Savardhan, but also Mulya Savardhan, values. They are going to be sort of most important. And my fifth lesson, the last one, and I will finish, is that there is no limit to human imagination, no limit to human achievement. accepting the limit you put on yourself. So I'll tell you a little story. My Professor C.N.R. Rao, the Bharat Ratna, is my guru. I became Fellow of Royal Society, FRS, after Nobel Prize, that is the highest award, by the way, and you actually sign in the book when Newton has signed. When I was studying Newton's laws of motion, I did not realize that one day I will sign in the same book that Newton has signed, you know. So it was a great honor. I phoned him up. I said, sir, I have become FRS. I thought he will jump with joy. He said, not bad. I was disappointed. Then I got another honor. American Academy of Arts and Science, you know, after 1780, only 7 Indians have become 200 Nobel laureates and all sorts of people. I called him again. I said, sir, I have become American Academy. You know what was it, sir? Not bad. So no matter what I would get, he would say not bad. Then one day I asked him, sir, what do I have to do to impress you? And what he said, I will leave that as a lesson. He said, Mashelkar, you are climbing on a ladder of excellence which is limitless. The only limit is what you put on yourself. What it means is that no matter what we achieve, you have to say my best is yet to come. So here is my lesson to you, that no matter whether you are 18 or 80, every day in the morning when you get up, you have to say my best is yet to come, and maybe today is the day. It doesn't matter whether you are 18 or 80. And if all 135 crore Indians do that every day, you can imagine what our nation will be. India will have its rightful place in the Committee of Nations, which I am convinced is right up there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. A big round of applause to Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar, sir.
Gautam, I just want to express in front of the gratitude, because 12 years is a very big journey. The Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, MIT School of Government, 17-year journey. After my father's blessing, Dr. Karar, the founder of our institution, the man who supported this very cause, Dr. Mashelkar, I want to just to express thank you.